Hello everyone, my name is Lorraine. My Chinese name is ChenSimei. I am a sophomore student in Shenzhen University. My hometown is Guangzhou, and my major is English, and I come from Isaac in Shenzhen University. The second question is what made me apply for this program. This program is focused on the taking care of the elder and run an NGO. The why I apply for this is I want to help those who need help and know how the old people think, and then I can understand them well and take good care of my parents later, because they are now 50 years old and they really need my care later. And the third one is the biggest challenge that I have ever faced in terms of task completion and achieve goal. The biggest challenge of myself is that my horizons or my views, because I come from a small village and I lived there for almost 18 years. This makes me that my views on many things are very different from the one who live in city. And Shenzhen is a very international city, so I have to learn more and bear more to equip myself better to understand the currency things, how they go, how they operate, how they run, and be prepared better to the challenge in the future. The fourth one is what type of person that I can't get on well with. I am the one who values team spirit very much, so I don't like those who just taking care of themselves and never consider others' feelings. I don't want to make friends with this kind of people. The selfish people is the one I can't get on well with. The next one is how I can leave a meaningful impact of this program. To be honest, I can't answer this question, because all I know about this program is I need to take care of the old elderly and help them run the NGO. I really don't experience the program personally, so I don't know the problems that it sees. So what I can do now is prepare well before I go to Malaysia, and during the program I have to do my best, and if I find any question, I have to try to solve this kind of problem with my members. The next question is what have I learned from the person I idolize. My father is one of my heroes who influenced me a lot. He built a factory by himself for over 15 years, and he insists doing the things he like. So he tell me that be bare enough to face the challenge, and never look down upon yourself, because you can be a strong person and you can make a difference. So, and the most important thing is never forget to be grateful to others, to the society. Next one is why I choose Malaysia. I have been watched some movies and TV series, and know that Malaysia is a beautiful country, and the culture there in Chinese name is 娘惹. is very attractive and special, and I want to explore this kind of culture personally. And the next one is what kind of activities I can prepare for the elderly. In fact, I think that there is many activities that are suitable for the elderly. The ice-breaking programs I want to make is easy, funny sports activities. For example, making some small things and work together to blow the candles, and this provide us a chance to know with the elderly better, and also provides the elderly a chance to know each other in the care center. And I think that as I came from China, and I would like to show them how teach them how to sing an easy Chinese song, or or how teach them how to make dumplings, and we can do this during the Spring Festival. And the understand of this program mainly focus on taking care of the elder, and this is the most important thing, is to be patient and be ready to help them anytime. And except for this, I think that the team spirit is the most important thing, because for me it is really a big challenge, because I don't have too much experience of taking care of the elderly. So I think that if I have a good team, they can help me to achieve this, make this program better. The next one is views on sending the elderly to the care center. I think these things depends on two things. One is time, and the other is the emotion. Young people send them to the send the elderly to the care center, mostly because they don't have time to take care of them, and they and the elderly needs professional health care. So I think that if the young person has not enough time to take good care of their elder, it is a good way to send them to the care center. But the most important thing is the young people should not forget them and should pay a visit to them frequently. And the elders should change their mind that the young people send them to here not because they don't they abandon them, but because they want them to have a good care. So it's a thing that should change. Both young and elder people should change their mind. The next one is still a social life with old folks. I did not live with my grandparents. I only was with them during my vacation or spring festival. During the spring festival, every time we go back home, they will prepare a lot of dishes for us, and what we can do is to help them prepare for the bowls, wash the vegetables, or helping them delivering the dishes. But they are the one who responsible for cooking. So this kind of helping make us feel relax and provide us a chance to talk to each other. And during the dinner time, we can talk about my college life, and my grandparents can share about their funny things in the small village. That's a good opportunity for us to know each other, and I really miss them, and but I can't visit them during this spring festival because I have to do volunteer here, and I really like to have a video call with them frequently and let my members say hi to them. The next one is the most important criteria and how to make them happy. And the most criteria thing is never lose patience on the elder, and be sincerely to treat them as your family members. And this thing is the most important thing, I think, because elderly are always very sensitive and they are easy to feel lonely. And we are the young people who representative of active energy and happy. So I think maybe we can make them feel energy from us and help them enjoy their old life. The next one is why volunteer and why this program. I think that I have been answered these questions. I am the one who really like to help others, and I have many volunteer experience. For example, when the past month, the China Cup International Regatta, I had been work as a volunteer for the 4 days and really enjoyed a great time because I know more about the regatta and make many friends. It's very interesting. And why this program is that I think this kind of people is really the one who needs our help, and I want to know more about the elder to take good care of my parents or provide more experience for the elderly in my country, when so I can do volunteer later in my country concerning this kind of aspects. Next one is elaborate two personalities. One is I am the person who like to share with others and talk with them, and the second is I like to I am a positive person, and I always believe that the world is beautiful, and I'm the one who like movies and songs, and I think I can read some books for them and watch movies with them together, and yeah, I really want to make friends with them because I don't know. Okay, that's all. The next one is why overseas instead of doing volunteer in my country. Because I have many experience volunteer experience in my country yet, and I want to experience new things. In fact, to work as a volunteer in Malaysia for so many days is really a challenge to me, and I really want to find myself and make good friends with them, and broaden my horizons during my time. The next one is what I expect to gain and what change I want to make during this. I expect to know the elderly better and make friends with them, and I really want to have a good team that we can work together, laugh together, and solve problem together. That's what I want to gain in this program. And the change of myself, I really want to find what I really interested in and try to please myself and love myself more. That is what I want to find the changes of myself. um the feeling of helping the old folks, um, this is a special feeling. You have to not to regard them as the sick person or the one useless. You should regard them as your friend and show respect to them and make them feel good is very important. What we can do is be their backup to support them, and whenever they need our help, we will offer our hand to them. The values I seek for my whole life, and especially in this program, the value I seek for my whole life is to be a useful person for the world. Never do harm to family, to friends, to the world, and especially in this program, I really want to make some contributions to the elderly who needs my help and be useful to them and never make troubles for them. And I promise I will not. The next one is how to maintain elderly dignity and respect. As I have mentioned before, the most important thing is to trust them and and treat them equally, and when they want to finish something, we should provide this kind of chance for them and offer help only when they ask us to help them. The missing value is the kind of taking good care of myself. In that I'm always give too much pressure on myself because I want to be an excellent person, and I don't really think highly of my own emotion, and I want to love myself more in the future, and that's what I want. One of my missing value. The next one is what I can learn from the someone I respect, especially in the social care. Maybe you guys don't know the man who named Deng Fei. Deng Fei is a reporter before, but he set up a program that helped the students in the rural areas to have hot lunch during the school times, because in China there are many poor areas that the students have to go far away from their home to the school, so they can't brought hot lunch because there is no canteen in the school. So what they can eat is always some cold bread or buns. This program is very meaningful, and you can donate to them in the Weibo, and and be you can donate to them or be a volunteer during the summer holiday or the winter holiday. So Deng Fei is the one I respect in this kind of social care, and he have a famous saying that soft can change China, and I think soft is a very powerful power to make our world better. The next one is good ways to release lonely. This thing is not very easy, but we can provide many ways. For example, I think that the elderly should build their own interest in their own life. For example, play chess, or singing, or dancing, and change their mind and never relied too much on the young people. And for us, what we can do is show more accompany with them, and storytelling, or the olds can share their life experience with us, and we can tell them about our country, our life. That is very important. A company is important. So that's all. Thanks for listening, and really hope that I can have a chance to work with you in Malaysia. Goodbye.